What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to XFC. As you can see, we are still struggling, but making a little progress. I know you see green. Don't believe what you see. This word right here. Friendly. Yeah, I played a couple friendlies there because of the time we had off. 22 days in between league matches, and I figured that might be a good way to up the morale of the team a little bit. But yeah, and as you can see, it's at least somewhat worked. We came in with 2 points immediately after. So, yeah, 2 points out of the last couple matches brings us still 4 points away. However, we are playing Chelmsford here today. We're going to play Dorking and Chelmsford. Just drew them away. Hopefully we can find a way to get them at home and see what happens there. But a win or two would, I mean, all we got to do is just catch one guy. Just catch Chelmsford and we're looking okay. So, yeah, we're playing a little more wide than we were before, trying something different. Part of that is because we brought a couple faces in, Newton being one of them, who is not the greatest striker in the world, but he can play as a target forward. And I have him playing on attack as well, with very high finishing, pretty good dribbling, pretty good physicals, including a jumping reach, and he is 6'5". And so my goal here is, I had a couple strikers that had come in, and once I saw that he was 6'5", I said, you know what? We're struggling to find goals. Let's try to see if we can find some from some corners and some crosses into the box. So we are going to attempt to cross the ball in a lot more, playing with the back five, including a wide center back. We also brought in new guy Clements, who I believe, yeah, he was at Braintree anyways previously, so he would have been on this team. We needed another body at center back if we're going to play three at the back, and it gives us another option. 6'2" with a decent jumping reach there at 15. So. Not the greatest defender in the world, but hopefully he can offer something going forwards, and we don't have any great defenders anyways. Trying to think off the top of my head if I brought somebody else in, and we did. We brought in Jordan Hamilton to fill in on this right wing back role. We only had one. We had a couple center backs that could play right back, but we only had Balogun at the team that could play right back. So there's another guy that's come in. So yeah, we've changed things up just a little bit. Yeah, we'll see what happens here. We'll see what happens. We got big games coming up. Big games coming up for sure. And it looks like we were postponed. We were. Chelmsford match postponed. So we're going to go Dorking and Chelmsford in that order. I was wondering why it was being weird. So yeah, I'll be back with you when that Dorking game kicks off. All right, guys, here we go. Taking on Dorking here in the Vanarama South. As you can see, they're also playing a 5-back, incredibly defensive. Maybe this is something I should go to, throw the two guys up top and play for points at a time. I don't know. We'll see what happens, though. We're going to stick with this this cautious tactic for now, and we may actually end up going more standard here in a bit. We'll see. But yeah, we're going to play with tall guy Newton up top, Sadie out left, Akinwande, Payne and Stevens in midfield, Walker and Hamilton as the fullbacks, providing some width, and then new guy Clements, Pennell, Thomas, Johnson in goal. And yeah, we're going to go from there and see what happens. Actually, I'm going to trade out put Balogun in instead of Hamilton there. Submit the team. Let's go see what happens. Looking for hopefully a lot more crosses in, and hopefully big old 6'5" guy can get his head on a few. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I also randomly got a message here before this game that was a rumors of a takeover not to be believed. So I don't know. There's just rumors of a takeover of the team. We'll see what happens. If you know anything about Football Manager, you know that is something that you... those are messages that you see far more often than your team actually gets bought or taken over. So, but we're in the green. We're doing okay financially. So, maybe that's something that I look to even bring in some more players in. Because we are doing well financially. I don't know. We'll see. Actually had a few loans that trying to bring some guys in that were rejected by the player at the 11th hour. So that's what happens when you're in last place in the 6th division. They score doing exactly what we would like to do to score. Get the ball out wide, cross it in, tall guy heads the ball. That was a little easy, a little too easy. Making sure we are not okay. Yeah. Kick the ball and give it away to start with. I don't like that. I'm supposed to roll the ball out. Wow, what a just absolutely blazing back to front. And look at all the men they get up near the box, even playing as defensive of a setup as they have. They must have a lot of guys charging forwards. Maybe that's a tactic we go. I am consistently looking very diligently at possible tactics or possible changes that we can do, tweaks to the system or changes altogether that will create some goals. We're having very difficult time scoring. Our good games are offensively are 2 goals, and you would hope that a two goal game, he's offsides. You would hope that a 2-goal game would be a little more average than it would be your best offensive output of the season. So we'll see what happens. Why don't we just continue? Is this tactic? Are you not doing what I'm telling you to do here? You are not doing what I'm telling you. I took that off for some reason. Okay, well that should change some things, give us a little bit more possession at least. Yeah, they are moving the ball around at a blazing speed compared to us. We are very poor compared to them. He's onside that time, but he just kicks it to the moon. But yeah, so we'll see. They're playing so incredibly deep. I don't know how much I like that. Maybe we go to a little more positive type offense and keep them from being able to push forward so easily. That's a possibility, something we might go with. They get the ball out wide, they cross in. Do not get on the edge of that one, and then Balogun kicks it to nobody. Didn't need to clear it. Could have dribbled down the sideline all by himself. There was nobody there. Great tackle by Sadie. Sadie had a pretty good game the last couple games, and I believe had 1 assist and was very involved. So as far as wingers go, he's the best true winger that we have. We have Wallace that can also play kind of outside. Akinwande can play outside. But yeah, he's the only true winger that we have. So not a great half. Not a great half there, as you're getting used to seeing. This challenge will be fun. I'm excited to see what comes next. I gotta be honest with you guys. I assumed we would struggle this year. I did not assume it would be this bad. Nor do I know really what to do if this season does not get better. I don't know if we restart with a little better starting squad. Maybe we just keep the full Braintree squad and try to work from there. I don't know. They're also predicted to go last, or maybe I use a mid-table team or something. I don't know. But here's to hoping that doesn't happen. We still have a lot of time in the season, and luckily Chelmsford, the team that we were playing next, is also very poor. So hopefully we find a little green patch. You can look on the schedule and see a few green circles that equal some points. I mean, it really would just take about, I don't know, you talk about like 4 or 5 wins in the next 15 matches, and that is, well, that's a horrible goal to give up. 4 or 5 wins in the next like 15 matches, if you could, somehow get some positive momentum, and you're talking, a much better finish to the season than what's expected. But as it stands now, we are going to have to try to find a point here or there. Chelmsford, it looks like they're winning today so far and leaving us in the dust. So yeah, we'll see. I may blaze through some more of the season to try to get us closer to the end of the season, having some meaningful matches to watch that really may determine our finishing spot this year. Sadie outside. Can you get the ball crossed into the middle? He does not even try. Walker crosses the ball into the middle. Aims at Akinwande instead of the giant. And does not finish. Does not finish. Okay. Let's try. I have not yet played these two up front together. But we're going to try it. Let's try advance forward there. Target man support there. Sadie can come off for Wallace, who wants to play in there anyways. There. We'll put Krasnicki back on for Stevens. There. Yeah. Pretty offensive for us. I know you're bad at it, but you can play support as a wingback just to give us some width. See if there's any chances that can be created off the back of this. Immediate highlight. Clements. None of our defenders. Actually, Clements has played fairly well, but Balogun and Pennell have been pretty atrocious today. Matter of fact, I think the next substitution will probably be Balogun coming out. Over the top for Akinwande. Dribble to the side is a trying to hit the tall guy in the middle. Where is he? There he is. I like it though. That's what we want. We want some more of that. Definitely want some more of that. I mean, you can just look at him and tell he's a huge guy. So he's much larger than any of the people that are around him offensively for us. That's for sure. Alfie Payne, the Clements. Alfie Payne. By the way, we did have a chance to win a game. I think it was the Chelmsford game that ended up 0-0. Drew a penalty fairly early on in the second half of that game and kicked it directly at the keeper, and he saved it. So ball into Akinwande. Does not finish again. He does not finish very many headers, but I've seen him make quite a few volleys. So take that for what it's worth. Balogun actually playing a little bit better now, but he's still not really natural at going up the sideline. He had very, very poor dribbling and crossing stats. So, attacking just for the end of the game. See what happens. 0.39. We are not creating chances. So yeah, we'll have to tinker with it and see what the best way to create some chances is. But struggling right now, to say the least. Yeah, I may play a little bit more for some set pieces and may aim towards the tall guy. As well as maybe try this 5-2-1-2 look. We'll see. We'll see what's up. You did yourself proud? You know what? I don't want to say that, but I don't mind if he wants to say that. I will hand it over to him and let him say it. Not coming from me. 0.39 XG is not great. Chelmsford finds a way to win, and that is painful for us. They beat the top team in the league. Oh, good grief. Come on. Come on. That's so painful. That is so painful. All right, we'll be back for the next game with Chelmsford here shortly. All right, for the second time in a row, waterlogged pitch at Stadium X. Match has been rearranged again, and we will not play it until February, so we'll be taking on Maidstone here shortly. Another big signing, picked up another pre-transfer from Tamar Fleary. Would be one of our absolute best options at a cam role. He only plays that cam role. Looking at maybe going to a 5-2-1-2 and trying that at some point here in the near future. All right, guys, today might be that day that we play Fleary. He's coming on the bench, and we may move to a 5-2-2-1 or a 5-2-1-2 at some point during this match if it's not going well. But we're going to stick with our back four, really back three of Clements, Pennell, Thomas, and then Johnson and goal. And then the rest of the defense, if you will, Balogun and Walker on the outsides. Payne and Krasnicki comes back in the middle. Akinwande, Wallace, and Newton up top. Going with a little more wing play style. Try to see if we can get the ball coming in towards the big tall guy. Yep, we're gonna go from there. New number for Fleary. He is number 26. Yeah, he's a Vanarama South standard player. So here's to hoping that we can have some more of those guys that are South standard players, and that pressure's all on them. I agreed. And that can the more of those guys we get on the field, the more we have the opportunity to look like we belong. Because right now, look like it either. So XFC getting to play in our away unis, which we haven't played in very often at all. But they look good. Akinwande, I think I may change this. Should I go white on the socks? Let me know in the comments. Should I go white on the socks? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. And also, if you would, if you do see this, I'd love for you to comment and say, hey, I'd love to talk to you. And this game it's got a really cool community around it. So fun to interact with you guys. Ball comes in. Tall guy Newton off the post. That's what I'm talking about. That's a great start. Going more of the wing play and getting the ball in like that. That's an excellent start. Maybe I look for more competent wingers. Maybe there's some possibilities out there. Alfie Payne gets the ball in and he shoots it from there instead of aiming for the tall guy. Interesting. XG wise, we found something to start this match. Playing balanced mentality, going more wing play, focusing down, playing very wide. See what happens. They try to go over the top to Deacon. That's been our... Oh, that's a scary one right there. That's been our Achilles heel. Is that when we've tried to go a little bit more attacking, we've tried to get some stuff going, we've just left ourselves vulnerable at getting hit on the break over the top. So wing play compresses the midfield a little bit. Has a lower line of engagement, and so we'll see. Moving the ball around there. Shot comes just a couple feet high, or that would have been big time trouble. Feels like they made an adjustment since the beginning. We had a chance to maybe hit them at the start and have not done so. It's really good that our best player is feeling complacent. Great start. Get the ball here to Wallace. Let's see what we're going to try to do. He is playing as a winger on attack. That's a great ball down the side. He's going to get down there, cross the ball in towards no one. When you're playing wing play, you have a target man on attack in the middle and an inside forward on attack on the right side. You really would hope, or maybe his inside forward support. Either way, you really would hope that you'd have somebody in the middle to aim at, and absolutely nobody was there. Behind for a corner from them. This will be the last game for today. I'm not sure exactly what time this will be uploaded tonight. This is Tuesday that I'm working on this, but going to see the movie Eternals tonight with my girlfriend, and this should be a swell time. Gonna get this recorded before we head over that way, and maybe uploading while I'm at the movie. So, yeah, let me know. Are you guys into the Marvel stuff? I really love it. Wallace making himself a nuisance down the left side. He's had a good game, it looks like, so far. Gets the ball across. Akinwande heads it. That's a tough angle there. He really kind of should head that back towards the middle, towards tall guy Newton. But I see some positives here. Not just in the XG at the beginning of the game. Keeper should come out and claim that. Yeah. Johnson gets the ball, clears it down the flanks to no one. No, but Akinwande's just not ready for that, I guess. Offsides? Onsides? Offsides. There we go. Thank goodness. Alfie Matthews. There's a lot of Alfies down here. We have an Alfie Payne. We have an Alfie Anderson, who is itching a fit right now because he's not playing enough, and for whatever reason he doesn't accept the explanation of you're not playing because you're not good. But even on XG, that's a good half. A good half. Let's pump our fists. Let's say I'm proud of everyone so far. We can go win this thing. All it takes is a win or two to get that momentum turned around, especially in games that matter. If I could find a way to get off the bottom of the table, even if we could just move to 20th out of the relegation zone, the morale of the team really jumps up big time from there. But we'll see what happens. Walker to Payne, starting way back. Do we clear the ball up the sideline, or are they going to go a little bit slower and get it there? That's a good ball to Wallace. Wallace comes kind of towards the middle. Newton turns and passes it directly to their right wing back, whatever their setup is. That's real bad. But he's not there to pass. He's not meant to be. He's there to be tall and head the ball down to people that can help. So, XG still pretty even there. Almost wonder, Pennell is having a great game. Look at that, 8.1 from that center back spot. That's quite surprised. What is he doing from the center back spot that is worth 8.1 match rating? What are we doing? Just come on. What is going on? I don't know if it's just a tighter marking deal. Is that what that is? I don't know, but we got to figure out a way to get the ball moving in the right direction. I assume we're looking at a shot from distance coming in here. It kind of looks like it's setting up that way, unless he tried to go over the top, try to dink it into one of them. There's a shot from distance way over. They have a good crowd here. Really good crowd at Maidstone. I wish this was a game where that actually gave me some money from them having a good crowd, but it's not. It is not. Clements, the Walker. Let's see if we can figure out how to get the ball moving a little bit this time. Clements pushes forwards. It's good. I'm happy with that. He just clears it up the field. That's okay. Krasnicki with the ball. Missed a chance to send Newton through. Akinwande goes down the side. Plays the ball across and in. No one. To no one. I like it though. The more times you put the crosses in, even if you're not a great crossing team, sooner or later there's got to be a cross or two that finds the right spot. So Krasnicki to Newton. Newton, oh my, what a shot. I thought he was about to pass it to Akinwande. I'm gonna go more cautious now because I assume they're gonna be coming at me. I thought he was gonna go to Akinwande, and he was offsides by a mile. And he turns and just look at this. Rips the, not even puts it in the corner, just kicks it so hard the goalkeeper didn't know what was going to hit him. That's an excellent. That's a lot of green at the bottom of the screen for us match rating wise. But again, we've seen it time and time again that the thing that defines this team, XFC, the most right now is a lack of knowing how to finish a game. So we'll see what happens. Akinwande comes forwards with the ball. Thomas Balogun is going to go down the side. Akinwande, he's through. Does he shoot or does he cross? He crosses. Wallace is open. He should have taken a touch in the name for that far corner, but kicks it directly near corner. Keeper was coming across anyways. Good passage of play though. Another good passage of play. I'm going to come up with a sub here shortly that should hopefully be one that would continue to shore things up. Don't commit that penalty. I know you want to. Oh, and that's such a poor goal to concede. Match is out here 2-on-1. Pennell hits the ball and doesn't finish the job. And then Krasnicki just does not put in the tackle. Oh, that is painful. Absolutely painful. Man. Walker's got the ball down. Akinwande over to Balogun. Back to Akinwande to Krasnicki. It's a good ball in. That's well worked. Very, very, very slowly worked across, and a bunch of methodical, good passes were made. Yeah, I need to shore this up in midfield here. You know what? This is how we're going to shore it up in midfield. Oh, how are we going to shore this up in midfield? We're going to take you and put you on a Matsala on support. Bring. No. What do I do? What do I do? That's such a good game. Okay, you stick with what you're doing. We'll bring Wallace in, keep him from getting sent off. For Cleary, we will go with the 2-1-2. Advance forward. Cleary, attacking midfielder support is really his jam. I'm okay with that. Really is jam. So then let's make him a Metsala then. Playing on support. short and get him outside. We need another attacker. Play him on attack. That's fine. We bring it out. Okay, let's stick with this for now, and then we'll even go more defensive here shortly by taking one of these front three off. Front two, really. Off. And putting in one of the defensive midfielders. Back post. Newton with the shot. Oh. Well done, Newton. Newton's playing very well today. Hopefully my computer's not going to die on me now. We're good. We are good. Payne puts the ball in the middle. Should be aiming at the tall guy and does not do so very well. Thomas recycles the ball out back. I really feel like going cautious, but we're not gonna go for that yet. However, I am here going to go. Let's go. We'll go Payne for. Go Payne for Toby Stevens, who does not want to play that way. He wants to play. He is the defensive midfielder as well. Sala, Carolero. Ay. Let's switch it around this way then. You can be that mid-Sala, and then we'll come here. Bring on Matty Johnson, who does play as that. Nope. Undo all of the things. Let's just go this route. Play him as that Metzala. Bring in Matty Johnson for Akinwande, who's not had the greatest of days. Go down here. Puts him back on attack. And then puts him on that ball winning to defend on. This is called parking the bus. Let's see what happens. Billy Johnson clears it upfield to no one. Battling into Thomas. We have a lot of... I don't like that. We had a lot of options there for him to play the ball to, is what I was about to say. And he had a lot of room in midfield, but absolutely was not ready. Oh, Johnson with the ball. Clears it upfield. He's supposed to be taking short stuff, man. Let me distribute to flanks. You know what? Let's roll it out. Let's do that. Keep some possession. Oh my lord. Is that because our goalkeeper's not back in position? Did he ever make it back to position is the question. Kind of. Skip. Oh boy. We have chances to put it away and just can't do it. Like if Newton finishes that when he's all alone on the back post earlier, goes to 3-1, and then you feel a lot better about your life. We won an XG battle. That's a progress. So goals are helpful. So, anyways, thank you for joining. I mean, we do see some progress, even though right now it doesn't show up everywhere. But thanks for joining. Love to see you guys tomorrow. Y'all have a good rest of your night.